Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way.
What's up, guys? How are y'all doing today? Let's do the pledge right quick, if you don't care. And then I'll say the hellos.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you guys for doing that for me. Let's say hello to everybody. There's Chicken Snake. There's Rift. How are you, Rift? There's Cool Gamer, Criminal Med. Good to see you, Criminal Med. Packers beat the Chiefs last week. I'm a Packers fan. I like the Packers too. Hello, Rocket Queen. Criminal Med. I'm sticking with my Bears. They're good someday. Well, like I said in chat, Bears are good. Bears are great. I do like the Bears. What's up, Rapper? Hello, Jeff. My friend designed an actual rocket battery when we worked at Railvac. Wow. Hey, son. There's my son, Steven. How are you, son? Guess I could take this off, couldn't I? What's up, everybody? What you doing, son? That's not my youngest son. That's my second oldest son. That's Steven. He's 19. We're doing good, Jeff. Thank you for asking, buddy. Thank you so much for asking. Hold on a minute, guys. Yeah, I'm feeling better Criminal Med, thank you for asking. I was a little stopped up last night, but woke up this morning, I was doing good. I got married late in life. I got married at, my first marriage was in both of my marriages was in my 40s. So I got married late in life. And Criminal Med, you was asking me yesterday if I had PayPal. I'd ordered my PayPal, and we hadn't checked the mail yet, and it was in last night. So I got my new PayPal in last night. And this is for, now I'm not married to the same person though. I married the best person second. I should have married her first, but I married her second. So, but I do have a new PayPal now. I got it through my Freebird and White Trash family, so I'll put it up probably tomorrow or something. Now, Stephen, he's from, I know Criminal Med, I just saying we went out there last night after the live, and I checked the mail, and the card was in there, so I done set it all up and everything. But now, Stephen, he's from my first marriage. He's actually my, I guess, stepson. And thank you so much, Criminal. Thank you for that. But he's my stepson. But he's been with me ever since he was 6 months old, so he's my son. Who's the oldest? Hunter. He comes in here as Cazador. He's my oldest. He's 25, 24. Steven's 19. And then Tyler and Trinity, they're 13. And then baby James, which is my grandson, is 7. And I have custody of him. They gave me custody of him about a year ago, I guess, year and a half ago. He's the boldest too. I can't say about that. Tyler's got some boldness to him too, just he's not as brash as Hunter. Hey Markella, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I was going to go on at 7, but I had to watch my 49ers win the game and then get everything set up. So, but y'all be sure to hit the like as you come in, share it, and subscribe if you haven't. My oldest, loudest, youngest, and smartest. Your oldest is the loudest, your youngest is the smartest. I got you. Let's see, I have to say, Hunter and Steven, that's a tie between them two for being the loudest. Trinity's the smartest. I hear you, Markella, and I'm sorry, honey. Prayers for you. I wish there was something that we could do to change that, but there's nothing you can do. Oldest is a minister, and youngest is a computer security. That's cool. Hunter has his own car wash or car detailing. That's a tie between you and Trinity then, because Trinity pretty smart. But you are pretty smart, Stephen. All right, guys, as you've seen the, I don't know why none of my others are working, just that one. Let me check something right quick, guys. I don't know why I'm just doing that one. Hello, Joni. Ah. Oh, Becca's done put it in here. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we'll be praying for you, Markella. I know I can't say I know how you feel, but I know it's hard. I'll say that. I know it's hard because everybody's feels different during that time. You're welcome, Markella. Alrighty. Let's go and let's get started on the story. Kiki and Lee, it's good to see you. Oh, not that one. There we go. Let's go back to that one. How's that? Or just go to the whole setting. Let's do the whole setting. Can y'all see that good? If not, I'll boost it up a little. Let me go down to one more. There we go. All right. Do you know the Muffin Man? He was a serial killer who preyed on kids. And I just found this out. Never knew this. And just heard about this about a week ago. Never knew it. Never knew that the children's rhyme was written to protect kids. So, but we'll read this right quick. It says, do you know the Muffin Man? He was a serial killer who preyed upon kids. And the catchy song was meant to warn children to stay away. It says there are many versions of this horrifying story, the Muffin Man, also known as the Drury Lane Dicer. He was the first known serial killer in England. His name was Frederick Thomas. Hey, Nani. Frederick Thomas Linwood. He was born in 1563 and died in 1612. There are many accounts of Linwood's crimes, however, no surviving records. This is either one hell of a folklore story or one of history's most creepiest stories. How you doing, Nani? I hope you're doing good. In Victorian England, it was common for families to have fresh foods delivered to their homes. If you're in the U.S., imagine the milkman from the 1950s, the same deal. Every morning, Victorian families could expect to find a parcel of bread for that day's meals. A popular morning meal was muffins. But these were more like English muffin bread and less like sugary sweet American muffins. The Muffin Man would make his deliveries just like other bakers, but he would lure children away from their homes by playfully tying a string to a muffin and pulling it away from the steps where the parcel lay. Oh, you ninny, you. Upside down pineapple cake. Man. The kids, likely thinking this was a fun game, would chase the muffins, which led to Muffin Man's bakery, where he would kill the children, but not before torturing them. The Muffin Man did not appreciate the fierce competition in his surrounding neighborhood, so he murdered 7 other bakers, or so the tale goes. The life of a baker in Victoria, England, was not lucrative or pleasant for starters. Everyone wanted bread delivered. Everyone wanted bread delivered. The middle class could afford to have fresh foods delivered to their homes, and during various times of the year, bread deliveries would skyrocket. However, the bakers did not have giant electric mixers, and most could not afford to hire staff. That's the reason they come up with that. Do you know the Muffin Man? Could not hire staff. So remember right there. Let me go back and do something right quick, guys. Give me just a second. Oh my goodness. Okay. So bakers did all the work themselves, which meant that their daily shift would begin around 10, 11 at night, leaving the only time for sleep during the moments when the dough was rising. Working under such strenuous circumstances commonly meant that the quality of bread was a crapshoot. For example, some bakers had to double time to keep up with the orders and knead the dough with their feet. Nasty. What's up, BH? Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for that, BH. Do it with their feet. That would be nasty. The Muffin Man seemed to have taken pleasure in taunting and torturing children before he killed them, according to the lore. He used wooden spoons to knock children out. However, experts have long cast doubt that a wooden spoon would be enough to render a person unconscious. Still, the stories persist. Between the years 1589 and 1598, Linwood murdered 15 children. His shop was a popular spot for kids to visit, where they would run, cause havoc. What unsupervised kids wouldn't run around a bakery? Supposedly, Linwood wanted them to stay away from his shop, so he devised a vicious plan. He lured children intentionally to his shop by pulling, instead of whack-a-mole, it's whack-a-child. So he devised a vicious plan. He lured children intentionally to his shop by pulling a muffin on a string. Once inside, he would knock them out and kill them. Children came up with a catchy sing-song rhyme to sing that supposedly was a way to warn other children to stay away from the Linwood Bakery and be wary of those around them. It goes like, Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man who lives in Drury Lane? No one, no one knows if his story is true. It has been told and retold so many times that the story's origins are forever lost. Several readers helpfully pinpointed that the timing the Muffin Man is too early to be considered Victorian times. Yeah. Refers to the years in which Queen Victoria reigned over England 1837 to 1901. The Muffin Man allegedly lived during the 16th century, which was known as the English Renaissance. Thank you to those who caught this and brought it to my attention. Let's see. Let's see what else is on here. So I'm going to go up here. Hey, Bobby Joe. I'm going to bring this up too. So this has a picture of a guy. All right. The Muffin Man. His muffins suck. His pastry sucks. He sucks. Frederick Thomas Linwood, 1563 to 1612, also known as the Muffin Man, and the Drury Lane Dicer, was England's first documented serial killer, accused of killing up to 15 children and 7 rival pastry chefs between 1589 and 1598. The nickname is actually a reference to how Fred committed the murders by local folklore. It is said that he would tie a muffin to a string and knock the children out with a wooden spoon. But they say that looks too... I wouldn't even think that they would have... I guess they did have cameras back then, but I don't think they did. I don't think they did have cameras. Said Fred was born to Jedediah and Laura Linwood of Drury Lane. Jeb, a local baker at the Utility Muffin Research Kitchen, would often abuse Fred with an iron spatula, and at one point, according to his diary, Fred was hard in a traumatic and life-changing situation in a pastry bag, butter, and most importantly, a muffin, which is what he had got after his father had finished his business. Broken, ashamed, and confused, the muffin would later be what symbolized what he would do in his life. What's up, Ghost Devil? Fred got a job as a local at 15, a job he would continue with popularity until he was 20. When the King Henry banned peasants from being hard. What? So it was There can't be. That can't be. Fred got a job as the local rapist. Huh. Okay, so they had jobs back then. That's got to be a misprint or something. I just sung the Muffin Man. You have to go back and hear it. Hmm. Anyway, he said he got a job as the local rapist. As a result of his unpopularity, he changed his name to Bob for a short period and sold apples out of a barrel on street corners, hence the expression bobbing for apples. He would then revert to his skills his father taught him in baking. Fred was never a popular baker. People often complained that there was too much cyanide in their Bismarcks. Jesus Christ. Or their baklava contained too many shards of glass. The name don't sound familiar. Eventually his bakery would go out of business, though he would still sell a few pastries to daring teenagers in his hilltop house. Several years later, with dementia setting in, Fred would set up shop again, though this time he would encounter even more anger for such pastries as glazed pagan, arsenic apple crisp, and the flaming friar. However, he was able to stay in business with these pastries until his death several years later. Children would often frequent Fred's shop and he would drive them crazy. He would be driven crazy because of it. Kids chock full of sugar and steroids, and the pastries he made ran around his shop for hours on end until they needed to go to bed. To stop the flow of children, he would be his choice in the fashion described several paragraphs above. However, he stated knocking a child out with a wooden spoon does not equate to murder in most people's minds. Really, the children were still scared shitless and didn't frequent his shop anymore. Fred was jealous and distanced himself from other local chefs. These are the chefs that supposedly, I'm assuming, he got rid of. Chef Randall, he drowned in brownie batter. Chef William, brain beaten to death. Chef Carver, too much bam with a matchlock. Chef George, flattened with a pin. Chef David, cooked to a golden brown. Chef Aaron, shaked and baked. Chef Adam, killed with a mortar after tripping over a pestle. Yeah. Several years after the pummeling, Fred would be eating his dinner when he decides to smash a roach with his fork, only to hit his hand, causing him to scream and choke on a dumpling. A neighbor attempted to resuscitate him using leeches, but it was too late. He was already dead for several hours. His mother held a funeral service for him 2 days later. Fred was buried face down in a log under a former British church, which in 1987 was torn down to make way for a McDonald's. The McDonald's would later go out of business after an incident involving an Egg McMuffin. The franchise would be replaced by a department store which would be mysteriously burnt down after the construction of a cookie shop. Currently, the area where Fred is buried has returned to an undeveloped lot, but is expected to be the site of a stadium for the 2014 World Cup, should the UK be able to host it. However, rumor has it he has risen again as a zombie and created a terrorist organization known as GBM, which he will use to wreak revenge. The song "Do You Know the Muffin Man" was used as a warning to small children and the presence of the killer during his life of crime, and to help identify his modus operandi so that the children can report him to the authorities. Here's a version of the song noted in order to help you interpret the lyrics in the way they originally intended by concerned parents centuries ago. This interpretation was based on the theories of Dr. Isaac Linwood, Fred's great-grandnephew by marriage, rather than actual letters between parents detailing the interpretation of the song. It is generally accepted to be the actual meaning of a song. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. You will die, he will eat your spleen with his tendon. He lives on Drury Lane. Run away, children from the pain. Now, Rocket, go hit that like. The Muffin Man was the subject of the movie Drury Lane Dicer, featuring Tom Cruise as Fred Linwood. I didn't even know they had a thing out like that. He was referred once and visited once in the Shrek trilogy. Even though there is no evidence he had a French accent, nor is the evidence that he had the mental capacity to create a giant gingerbread man. The gingerbread reference to the Muffin Man is a reference to an imaginary friend Linwood had as a child, though it is not a gingerbread man, but rather a gumdrop button. I'm clipping it. Thank you, Criminal Mid. It is likely that Riki the Talking Muffin is a direct descendant of the Muffin Man. Menage a trois involving vodka, a spoon, and a blueberry muffin. What the hell? Frank Zappa once used Jeb Linwood's kitchen as a recording studio. Several years later, he would die of prostate cancer. Starbucks plans to release the glazed pagan pastry in honor of the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man had several kids, though he retained custody of none of them after the divorce from his wife, Chippy. The neighbor's goat. Jack the Ripper was also suspected of being a pastry chef. Frederick Linwood, for one, cares less for cupcakes. Okay, guys. First off, well, they said it was a goat. The neighbor's goat. The neighbor's goat. Really? Who in the hell would eat any, well, they said he used his feet to knead the dough. Which, I mean, yeah, his wife was the goat. But they talk about kneading it with his feet, yet people drink wine back in those days when people would, I call it foot stomp the grapes. I don't know if he's kin to the gingerbread boy or not, didn't say. That's just one of the oddest stories I've ever read. One of the very oddest stories I've ever read. Feet kneaded muffins. I'll pass. That's why Limp Biscuits Rocket Queen. Really? That's exactly why I don't drink wine. Limp Biscuits. All right, let me ask y'all this. Put a 1 in chat if you believe that there was a serial killer back then that killed kids. Or 2 if you think it's just a folklore. Criminal med, athlete's foot butter. That's pretty good, criminal med. Yeah, put a 1 in chat if you think it was a true story about that, or 2 if you think it was a, what they call it, a folklore. I haven't really read or watched the movie, but apparently there was a man back then. I just don't know if he was a serial killer. And from what they were saying, okay, a couple of things. First off, supposedly back then you could get a job as a local rapist. That I don't. There could have been a story where a baker did kill a couple kids, and then it expanded into this. Or he killed the other chefs of that area to get their orders and stuff like that. And people, you start out as a paper cut on your finger, and by the time, thank you, I got to do this. Let's see. Let me find it. Let me go up here and find it. Thank you for joining, Tattooed Angel.
Feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me.
Thank you, dear, for joining. And you're a free bird again. Thank you. I do agree that back then was terrible for women. But like I said, he could have been killing other chefs, and like I was starting to say, you start out with a paper cut, and by the time it gets all the way up 2 miles up the road or a mile up the road, your throat's cut. They add to the story. Yeah, women and kids. But has anybody ever heard the story or heard anybody say that they had that you could get a job as a local rapist? I don't believe that part. I don't believe that they had jobs back then where you could get hired on to do that. Who in the hell would be the boss of that shit? To me, that was just being a pimp or being a prostitute. I don't believe there was no local rapist. I believe it was a local prostitute. And somebody was a boss over him and giving him a little bit of the cash, and he was keeping most of the money himself. Just my opinion. I don't know if they're the same over here as they are over there, Rocket. I don't like muffins. I guess I'm a biscuit person. Now, a scone, ain't that like a cracker or something? I may be wrong about that too. I don't know. See, I don't know much about that over there. Now, I know a biscuit is A biscuit over there is like a candy bar over here, I think. I think that's the way it is. I may have been wrong the way Juzzy told me, because Juzzy's from Australia. Possibility. I do know that. I have heard that. Okay, a biscuit is a cookie. Okay. See, I was in. I've done a live. I think it was back last year, and said something about a cat head biscuit, and I think it was Ghost Devil that asked me. No, 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 no. I can't remember who it was. Might have been Rocket. Don't remember. But they asked me what a cat head biscuit was, and I said, "Man, you make that up." And oh, see, I couldn't eat that then. I don't like anything very dry and unsweet. But I told them that we'd cook them over here and put big ass tomatoes on them and eat them. A cat head biscuit with a cat head tomato on it. Jesus. Oh, you put jam and cream? I'd put jam on scones and eat it because that's got a flavor to it. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, the scone by itself is lacking. Yeah. See, I don't like buttermilk that much. Did I see your comment above? Well, you'll have to try and eat them with us tonight. She's, oh, you learning how to make them? Good deal. You're learning how to make cowboy beans. Cowboy beans are delicious. You just don't like what's in them. I know you don't like the onions. You don't like the beans or anything. No. Y'all like cowboy beans? Cowboy beans are to me, are two different types of beans: hamburger, onions, uh, green peppers, jalapenos, bacon bits, a little bit of barbecue sauce, not a lot, and a little bit of tomatoes, chopped up, diced up tomato. And then I'm going to put a little cheese on top of them, just to be different. All right. Thank you for sending me that. Let me go ahead and set this up over here. All right, guys. There we go. Rocket Queen says party food. Oh, damn it, Criminal Med. That sounds like, oh, shit, what's it called? That sounds like, oh, I can't even think of what that is now over here. But that, what we do is we put peas, corn, shepherd's pie. It sounds just like a shepherd's pie. Thank you, Criminal Med. She better get her gas mask ready because Tyler's going to eat them too. And I love shepherd's pie. Becca won't eat it though because it's got peas in it. Becca don't eat many. She won't. The only vegetable, not vegetable, vegetable she eats is corn. And that's not a vegetable. Or is it? But that's the only thing she won't eat. Carrots, she won't eat green beans, she won't eat spinach, she won't eat onions. She won't eat beans, hardly ever. I think she took one bite of a taco that I got that had it was a bean burrito, and she sent me a photo of it. Let's see what it looks like. So I'll show y'all what it looks like. It actually looks pretty good. Oh, looks good, don't it, guys? I wish she'd go out there. Send it to me, Rocket. Uh, it does look good, don't it? Now Tuesday, I'm going live also, guys. I was sitting here watching the 49ers game today, and this come across my Facebook feed, and oh yeah, oh, banana cream pie. Goodness gracious, I love banana cream pie. Love it. Just like to me, I love banana cream pie. Love banana pudding. Becca likes banana pudding. She just don't like the bananas. So she actually likes banana jello with the cookies on top. And she does definitely make me happy through her cooking. But I loved her before that. Starts with a quart of fresh cream. Give me just a second, guys. All right. Oh, I love key lime pie. Rocket, don't work too hard. We love you, girl. Yeah, it's supposed to snow tonight. Looks like we're getting ready to watch the Dallas Cowboys. And I don't know who they're playing. Oh, Philadelphia Eagles. Come on, guys. Let's get that like up there for me. Hit the thumbs up. Hit that share. And subscribe if you haven't. If you have, thank you so much. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so through the Cash App and my new PayPal now. I thank Criminal Man. Gave me good luck yesterday because my PayPal card was in the mail last night. We set it up and she's ready to go, so you can do so in the PayPal also. You don't have to. But it would be helpful. I'm sorry if I said something wrong to get blocked from someone in here. I apologize. Who'd you get blocked from, Bobby? Oh, I love pie and nanner puddings. We all see you, Bobby. I am a pie lover. Definitely a pie lover. Definitely, definitely, definitely. But now, like I said, Tuesday I'm going to have a show on a true crime that it happened back in the early 2000s, but I wanted to go over it because of the way it was done, and it was just wrong the way he done it. So y'all be sure to go over there and hit the notify for when I do that one. I think that one's at 7:30 because I have to work Tuesday, and I should be home by 7. So I think I got it set for 7:30. You're good, Bobby Joe. Um, and then me and Becca's going to go live Thursday. Don't know what we're going to talk about yet, but we are going to go live Thursday on this channel. And then Friday night is the bonfire. It is Headbangers Ball. I did get your song, Criminal Med. I did see it. If someone could drop that link for. It's raining like cats and dogs here. It really, really is. We're supposed to turn into snow later on tonight. I don't know if that's true, but that's what we're supposed to get. I haven't seen it on any of my weather apps or anything. Haven't heard it on my scanner or anything like that. But if we do, it's all good. Let's see here. It's supposed to rain at 4 a.m. Supposed to be sunny tomorrow. Oh, get up to a 37. Oh, and Becca's going live on Tuesday. Okay. So Becca will be going live right after me then. But I haven't seen nothing about snow on this yet, so maybe we won't. Maybe we will. It is what it is. Yes, there's the where we're going to be playing the music. If nobody subbed up over there, please go over and sub up. That way you'll be able to catch your music. This buy me a cup of coffee. That is a thing. I'm trying, and that's where I'm gonna be posting some of my pictures also. And as soon as it gets a little warmer weather, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of them. You too. Ain't what it ain't. Yeah, okay. But guys, Becca's about got that done. So I'm going to go eat. And that's my other YouTube channel if you'd like to go over there, because I've seen many miracles at the hospital, Becca. Uh, Criminal Med, I'm a person that don't look like it. And I'm just saying this because I always went to church when I was younger. And I guess I never really got into it, but I was there because being with my grandma. And I've told this story. I can't remember which live it's been in, but I asked, me and my wife, my first wife, separated. So, and Stephen, which is in here, he was like, I don't know, maybe a year old. And I said, he had a temperature of 105. Had no way to the hospital. I was way out. I would have had to really walked him there, and it wouldn't have been no better because it was raining. So I said, Lord, help Stephen feel better in the morning. And we laid down, and the next morning, Stephen had no temperature. He was up playing, no signs of a temperature, no sign he was sick. I said, okay. So the next night, I prayed to have my wife and kids back. At that time, we were raising her kids. They were adopted over to us at that time. And I said, Lord, just give me my wife and kids back. So I waited and I waited and I waited and I waited, and nothing happened. He is, and I know that. So, long story short, I asked him to give me my wife and kids back, but I wanted it on my time, but he didn't want to give it to me on my time. So he gave me my wife and kids back, which is Becca and our 2 children now, and James, on his time. So he did give me my wife and kids, only it was on his time, and it wasn't the wife and kids that I wanted. It was the wife and kids I deserved, and that's what he gave me. So I believe in miracles. Can't change my mind on that. Cannot change my mind on that. But y'all be sure and come back.
Hi, guys.
Taste test.
It's hot. Is it good?
Mm-hmm. Perfect. But I'm going to do a live Tuesday on a true crime that happened back in the early. Exactly. He gave me my family. The one I wanted.
And bless us all with you amazing people, too.
And every one of y'all. You look good. Yeah. Trendy wants to show you. Hi, guys. Trendy wants to show you her dress, guys.
This is actually like a prom dress.
Okay. Well, come on over.
I'm scared.
Come on.
I'm scared.
Hurry. Turn around so they can see you.
I'm scared.
Hi, Mary Jane. good to see you. All right, guys. I'm going to eat. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for being here for the Muffin Man.
Oh, Dallas Cowboys are playing.
Yes.
Yay!
Oh, goodness. Markella says, hello, Trinity. But much love and respect to y'all. Y'all hit that. Thank you, Markella. She is very beautiful.
Huh? I was paying attention to the game. Oh, thank you.
Markella said you're beautiful. Criminal Med said it looks nice. And it does. I thank y'all for that. But y'all hit that thumbs up on your way out for me. Hit the share button. And subscribe if you haven't. If you have, thank you so very much. If you'd like to help support the channel, you can in the Cash App, scrolling across the bottom of the screen. You do not have to. Would be appreciated. You can also help me support the channel through the PayPal right there. None of that is required, but it would be very much appreciated. The only requirement I ask y'all to do is come in here, have a good time, and just listen to my stories. You don't have to like them or anything like that. Just come in and listen to them. And if you like them, you can hit the thumbs up. But if you don't, I understand. Not everybody's taste is stories like that.
Daddy.
Okay? And again, thank you, Angel, for becoming a free bird again, which you're always a free bird because you're married to the one that started it.
Yeah, Dad, you.
I know. But I really do appreciate everyone coming in here, whether you're a free bird or not. If you are, I love you. If you're not, I love you anyway.
Yeah.
I just like for y'all to come in here and enjoy the show and have a good time with us. So until Tuesday night, guys, I love each and every one of you. We never say bye here. What do we always say, Trinity?
See ya.
So we will see you on... we will see you Tuesday for the true crime story. Okay? Y'all have a good night. We love you.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be